Good evening. It's 9 p.m. here in South Korea. Thank you for joining us on Arirang News. We begin with the first anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. It's the largest armed attack on a European country since World War II, and the world is calling for peace in Ukraine. On that note, the United Nations has endorsed a resolution while Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy vows for victory this year. Shi-hoo has our top story.
On the eve of the first anniversary of the Russia-Ukraine war, the UN General Assembly on Thursday voted overwhelmingly to approve a resolution calling for an end to Russian aggression against Ukraine.
The result of the vote is as follows. In favor, 141. Against, 7. Abstentions, 32. Draft resolution A/ES11/L7 is adopted.
Among those voting against were Belarus, Russia, and North Korea. Most of the abstentions came from Africa and Central Asia, including China and India. The non-binding resolution endorses Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity, rejecting any Russian claims to parts of the country occupied by Moscow. The UN also demanded the immediate, complete, and unconditional withdrawal of Russian military forces. On the same day, Ukrainian President Zelenskyy wrote on social media that his country will win. Posting photos depicting tragic events in Ukraine, Zelenskyy added that they will hold to account all those who brought the war to their land. Meanwhile, China, which abstained from the UN resolution, called for a de-escalation of the situation in Ukraine and ultimately a ceasefire between Moscow and Kyiv. In a 12-point proposal, the Chinese Foreign Ministry on Friday called for ending hostilities, protecting nuclear plants, resuming peace talks, and the end of Western sanctions imposed on Moscow. China, while saying it has a neutral stance, also stated it has a no-limits relationship with Russia. Meanwhile, in Paris, the Eiffel Tower was lit up in blue and yellow in the colors of the Ukrainian flag, marking 1 year of the war.
Yes, we are gathered here tonight to once again express our support to Ukraine, our support in the face of this aggression.
In Brussels, European Union buildings were similarly lit up in the colors of the Ukrainian flag. In London, people draped in Ukrainian flags gathered at Trafalgar Square at a vigil to mark the anniversary. Shi-hoo, Arirang News.